Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do another Halloween look. This might be my last one for the month. This is going to be my girly werewolf bloody Halloween makeup look. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make this look. You don't need any paint. Literally all I used was just eyeshadows and eyeliners and stuff, and then I also have some fake blood. But if you guys want to see how I got this Halloween look, then please keep watching. So for this look, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, and I'm taking this shade to use as my transition shade before I do the smoky eye for you guys. So I'm buffing that out in my crease. Next, I'm taking this taupe shade and putting that in my crease as well, blending the first shade together. So I'm going to be taking this brown shade and packing this all over the lid. This is a really simple eye look. You're basically just doing a brown smoky eye, and I'm blending the brown with the crease shade and kind of bringing that out because I want my eyes to appear wider and more cat-like. So I'm kind of dragging out the eyeshadow far to where the end of my eyebrows are. Then next, I'm going to use this black shade just to deepen up my crease and make my eye look more smoky, because the rest of my face is going to have a lot of intense features. Sorry, my phone went off. Intense features, sharp contouring, and all of that jazz. So I just want my eye look to match with everything else at the end. So I'm just blending all of the shades together. I'm going in with the Tarte Tartiste liner, and for this look I'm going to drag out my wing as far as I can going towards my eyebrow, because I really want to have cat-like looking eyes for this she-wolf look. For primer, I'm going in with the Too Faced Primed and Peachy primer. This is going to minimize my pores, kind of mattify all the areas that I get super oily. So I'm just putting this on my T-zone. As you can see, the areas I prime look pretty smooth. Now for foundation, I'm going in with the Peach Perfect Warm Nude by Too Faced, and I'm combining that with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in 7.0. Now my face looks like it's like melting off. So I'm combining these two shades because I feel like it gives me like the perfect shade. What's crazy is that the Too Faced foundation is more like, it feels like water based, and then the Urban Decay one feels a little bit more thick. So when I blend both of them together, it just gives me like the finish that I want and the color that I want. So I'm buffing that out with my beauty blender to take away the fine lines from my makeup brush. And for concealer, I'm using the Anastasia concealer in 0.5. So a new thing that I've been doing, I've been basically buffing up my concealer with my foundation brush, because I feel like it will kind of blend better because there's already foundation on it. And for the areas that I cannot reach, I just take my beauty blender, which would be like under my eyes. As you can see, I'm just blending that out. So to set all the areas I concealed, I used the Airspun face powder. Now I'm going in with like the look that I'm going for this she-wolf look. I'm using the Morphe 10 Con palette and taking the deepest shade, which is kind of like a I don't know, it's like a I can't talk. It's kind of like a bronzy shade, but it kind of looks a little orangey. I don't know. So basically what you're gonna do is basically sculpt your face, but don't blend it out. And I'm creating like these hair like textures on my face, and you're probably wondering, Shannon, what did you use, because it looks creamy. I did not use an eyeliner. I used my Dip Brow by Anastasia in the shade Ebony, one of the darkest shades, and I'm kind of just feathering this out and blending it a little bit. I kind of want some of the strokes to be harsh and some of them not, so basically I want some of them dark and some of them a little lighter. And I'm also mixing in that with the contour shade that I use, so I want some like dark browns, some light browns, some medium browns, you know, kind of just creating dimension in the face instead of having just one tone of brown, because then, you know, your look will look flat and it won't look as realistic as you would want it to look. So I'm kind of just flicking it out on my cheeks and creating this V shape on my forehead. Now I'm going to be contouring my nose, but I'm not going to blend it thoroughly, only a little bit, just to get rid of like the super harsh line. So I'm taking a stippling brush and just kind of blending it out just a little bit on the sides, and I kind of want the contour to be deep but not messy. So I'm going in with some concealer on the bridge of my nose, because I want to create like an even, like I don't know how to explain it. I just want it to look even and clean. And now I'm taking my setting powder and just setting the sides of my nose and the bridge of my nose, because I want it to be defined. While that is baking, I'm taking my Dip Brow and flicking that on the top of my eyebrows. Before I started filming, I filled in my eyebrows. I'm like, wait, I forgot I'm gonna make my eyebrows look bushy. I can't do it like this. But I'm just like, you know what? I can just take the Dip Brow and kind of flick it up over my brow, and maybe I can make it work. So that's what I'm doing now. I kind of spent some time on it. This eye I had a little trouble with because I used too much product, but I'm just gonna blend it out as much as I can. And I took a different brush just to kind of make the hair-like strokes more fine, so now they look more pointy and sharp. Now I'm dusting off the powder, and now I'm creating this like little button nose at the tip. And I wanted to use my Dip Brow, but I didn't want too much cream based stuff on my face, so I figured I would just use the same shade that I used on my lid and just shading that in. I still wanted to add highlight to my look, so to open up my eyes, I'm taking the shade from the from the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and highlighting the bridge of my nose as well. Very intense because I want my nose to look very contoured. And I'm elongating my eyeliner in the tear duct and using my Makeup Forever eyeliner on my waterline. And then I'm just dragging that out to create like some cat eyes. Then I'm taking some black eyeshadow and smoking out my waterline. Then after that, I felt like my face felt a little too matte and drying. Plus, I wanted everything to set. So I put on some setting spray, Fix Plus by MAC. And now I'm creating hair-like strokes along my jaw. This time, I'm only using brown eyeshadow. Or in the middle of my chin, I made it pointy and triangular because I wanted to match my forehead, kind of keeping the same balance on the face, making sure your face is symmetrical as possible. Now I'm putting some highlight on my brow bone just to see if this will make a difference, but you kind of can't tell on camera, so whatever. I'm taking Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty Rihanna's line and highlighting my cheekbones. As you can see, when I did this, it kind of washed away the hair-like strokes that I did previously. But don't worry, I went back in with that and just added some black eyeshadow and some brown eyeshadow just to make the hair-like strokes more detailed. Now I went back and smoked my waterline with brown eyeshadow because I feel like I needed more color just to keep a balance on the eyes. And I'm creating the hair strokes by the wing and under my eyes where I smoked out my eyeshadow. And this is me using some black eyeshadow. Now I'm putting on some lashes. These are by Artisan 3D Make Lashes on Amazon.com. I love them. They're the only lashes that I wear. I don't wear any other lashes. For lips, I'm using MAC Cosmetics Cork Lip Pencil. And I'm kind of making my lips a little wider by the sides of my mouth. It was kind of hard, but I tried. And after that, I went on top with my Honey Love MAC lipstick, which is my favorite nude lipstick. I don't care what no one says, this is my favorite and it's the best. So the fake blood that I'm using is called Vampire Blood. Very cheap, and I love it. I decided to add this to my look just to make it more, I don't know, more cool, whatever. Add some fake blood. I kind of didn't want my look to be too glam, and I smeared it with my finger, and now we're done with a completed look. So I hope you guys enjoy this She-Wolf Halloween tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a happy Halloween, and I will see you in the next one.